Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Universal Celtic Tarot for your reading here. I just got back from a lovely weekend away and came back with a couple of bonsais. We stopped at a bonsai shop on the way back and bought those. I'm so excited about my bonsai journey. I've wanted to do it for such a long time, but I haven't trusted myself, so I'm about to try it out. All right, let's have a look and see what's going on. Oh, funny split. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles coming through. Now, I always say with the Page of Pentacles is a card that talks about work, employment, study. This is some sort of offer coming to you via communication. Could be an offer of a job, could be an offer of money coming through. For me, the Page of Pentacles always has a feeling that it's coming from a higher source. So for me, it's always like the universe gifting you for something. I'm really not sure why it's always had that feeling for me, but it's something that's being gifted to you. So sometimes I think it can be someone doing something inadvertently, but you hearing or understanding that from a very different perspective. But something is coming to you here via someone. All right, so we could be dealing with a Capricorn here, but we do have the Devil card. Now, sometimes that could mean, for example, that somehow or another something that you're seeing here may sort of alert you to something that you need to be alerted about. The Devil energy can talk about the ego. So it can mean all sorts of things with the ego. I feel like the universe is about to show you something that you've been seeing from a different perspective. This is interesting because it sort of came through a little bit in the What's Cracking reading. There is something that you're not seeing at the moment that's deep within you, and it's a dark thing. Now, when I say dark, I don't mean it's bad. What I mean is that it's in your shadow. So there's something here that you are not seeing that's about to be shown to you here. It's like the universe is ready to open you up to something. You're opening up to something. All right, because I have the Five of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely okay. Seven of Cups coming through with the Chariot. We've got a lot of repeat cards here, so you're going to get a very similar reading to the What's Cracking reading. All right, but we'll always go a little bit deeper on these, all right? So I have some sort of gift coming to you here, and it's got to do with something you're not seeing a certain way at the moment with the Devil card. It's like you're in some sort of illusion here with this card. But I feel like the illusion is something that's sort of disadvantaging you rather than keeping you blind. But let's have a look, because it's something to do with your ego. You're confused about something and you feel here that you've been left out in the cold, or perhaps something isn't quite as it seems to be. There's a real feeling here of lack. So maybe you have some sort of lack mentality here in your shadow that has you convinced something is a certain way, and the universe is about to show you something here. Because the Wheel of Fortune is coming through, which means there's huge change. And this card here, the Seven of Cups, talks about that illusion. Somebody is coming forward here with a brand new start, a brand new offer. Somebody who's very focused on the future here. Now, the Judgment card is here as well with the Two of Wands. So it could be somebody coming in here. We've got the Emperor card as well. All right. I didn't get this feeling quite so much with the What's Cracking reading, but it's coming through very strongly now. You may have somebody here coming either in from your past or coming in to tell you that they feel a certain way about you. This is somebody who's coming up as an Emperor. This person either wants to put life into something, because that Five of Pentacles and that sort of energy of judgment makes me feel that somebody wants to revitalize something or bring something to life here. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody from your past re-entering and wanting to bring something back to life. For others of you, this may be somebody who you've just met recently, which was sort of feeling like the What's Cracking reading. So I feel like I'm talking to both at the moment. But somebody that you've met is about to breathe life into something. That's what it feels like with the Judgment card here. It's like they see a future, they see the potential, and you're seeing something from a very sort of negative viewpoint or from a lack perspective, and your person is not. And I feel like they're about to breathe life into a situation here to bring it back to life or to bring it to life. Let's have a look and see where we're going. All right, so we have the Magician coming through. So a lot of repeat cards here. The Magician card sort of talks about you having all the tools. Are you doubting yourself here? Are you doubting that you have the ability to do something? Are you doubting that you have the ability to manifest something that you want? Are you still doubting that? Because this really comes through very strongly with an energy of saying, why are you doubting that you can create what you want? Very, very strongly. All right, let's just pull out some more cards here and see where we're going. Oh, all right, so I have the Queen of Swords coming through with the Four of Wands. Yep, Eight of Swords. That's exactly what's happening here. So I'm speaking to people here who are still in that lack mentality. They haven't got out of the lack mentality. They still are sitting in the energy of doubt around their own abilities, or doubt around who they are, or doubt around what they can create. So there's an energy here that you are either stuck in that energy, or you're unable to move forward because you're so bogged down in the lack that you cannot see yourself in that mentality. It's like you're in that devil energy where you can't actually see. You've got so bogged down in it that you can't actually see what you're able to do. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands coming through with the Tower. Something's about to show you here though with this Tower energy. There is something that you are not able to see, but it's like you are really entrenched in this sort of energy here, this shadow side of yourself. And you can't see what you are capable of here. And it's really strong with this Eight of Swords. It's like you're really stuck in that victim mentality to the point where you cannot see beyond it. You are really entrapped in that. And the universe is saying here that you are the Queen of Cups, but you're just not seeing it at this time. You've got yourself in this Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords energy here. So you only believe that you can manifest misery or sadness. It's like you have, oh boy, you know when you hear people they say to you, oh, it's going to be a miserable day. Oh, it's always a miserable day when I plan something. That sort of energy. Oh, this always happens to me. But that never happens to me. That sort of real far-reaching, really in-depth attitude. And if you challenge that, people will often say, oh no, I'm only being realistic. But they're not. They're being really negative. But they don't see it because it's become such a habit for them that they don't see the potential in themselves. Something is coming here to show you your potential. Something is going to be shown to you here for you to see that you are so entrapped in this energy of not believing in yourself that you're not seeing what potential you actually have. There is a big change. There is a huge change coming here. All right, Ace of Cups. I feel like either somebody here, Ten of Wands, end of a cycle, Ten of Swords. Right, we'll pull some more cards on it. Whoever I'm speaking to here, I feel like either somebody is coming in to tell you how they feel, somebody from your past is returning to tell you how they feel, and you are just in the energy of this will never happen to me, or I'll never see this in my lifetime. You are so entrapped in that energy that you're not seeing the potential here. Let's have a look. So I feel like something is coming as a gift from God. This is what it feels like to me. It's like you're being given an opportunity here that you never thought would come because you're so trapped in your shadow that you're not seeing the potential. You are completely absorbed or completely immersed in what can't happen rather than what can. There is something here, a lack mentality that's really holding on to you here. But you're not seeing it because you're not seeing it as a lack. You're not seeing it as a lack mentality. Something is about to change here, to break through that illusion. Somebody is coming in very, very rapidly here to offer you a brand new start. I feel like you've manifested something great here and you're about to see the proof of your manifestation, which is going to bring in the Tower, and you're going to have to pull back and rebuild everything. Because somehow or another you're not growing from your lessons. You're not seeing how your lessons can... I can't even explain the energy that they're talking about here. But it's about believing something can't happen. And, you know, I'm just thinking about Dr. Joe Dispenza, because he was told he would never walk again by many, many experts. Many experts apparently told him that. And he said he never believed them. But I feel like you do. It's almost you believe that this is never going to happen for you. It can't happen. It will never come true. I'm not worthy. I only have my own experiences, and therefore I can't believe anything good will ever happen to me. It's really that entrenched sort of energy coming through. But it's closing out here, because I see the closing of cycles here. It's got something to do with this King of Cups, because he's come up again here. It's somebody who loves you, but you're not realizing it yet. I feel like somehow or another there was a... Look, we have the 5 and the 4 here, which equal the 9 of Cups. But there was something here that somebody walked away from in the past and did not accept here. A cup, a love, something was not accepted in the past. But these two cards add up to the 9 of Cups. So there's a wish being granted here. But I feel like you've given up on it. Could be to do with the Cancer, because it's come out again. And I do have the Chariot as well. The King of Cups as well. So you could be dealing with the Cancer. I feel like somebody's coming in to offer you new love, or real love, or to introduce you to love, to offer you love, whatever it is here. And something here is breaking down in the Tower. Something here that was that devil energy, something that was trapped in your shadow that is seeking release here. Oh, the Witness. There you go. See, we keep getting this Witness card too. And the Witness card talks about being the observer, which is always my thing. I learnt that from Eckhart Tolle. I just always realized that we get so caught up in our own emotion and our own history that we forget sometimes that there is more to us, because we just think we're who we were when we were raised, and we don't see beyond that. All right. The Witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. The Witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. So there's something here about you stepping back from that emotion and seeing it for the first time. Seeing that side of yourself that you've kept hidden, that's held you back. Now, it may not be to the extreme I'm talking about, but the energy the universe is trying to show me here is like this energy has become so natural to you, so part of who you are, that you're not able to see beyond it. So even if people talk to you about it, even people show you it, you still can't see it for yourself, because you're still seeing the world through those emotions. And what the universe is saying to you here, you need to step back and be the observer. And if you're the observer, you may be able to see then what you're creating for yourself. Because all the time you're stuck in that negative energy, that shadow side. You're limiting yourself to what's possible. But not only that, you're manifesting more of that sadness. So the more you talk about it, the more you think about it, the more you immerse yourself in those emotions, the more you're creating for yourself. And we see this often when you start off a day and something goes wrong and you say to yourself, oh, it's going to be one of those days. Bad statement. bad statement, you're already setting yourself up for one of those days, because the universe just keeps creating more of that. That's what you're asking for, right? So if you're in your sadder energy, or you're in that defeated energy, or you're in that energy of lack or victim mentality, then it will just keep repeating that for you. And that's what that Nine of Wands is trying to represent for you here. It's like you're creating your own reality. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.